Hey guys, Halloween Dan here. Today's video is very different from most of the videos, in fact all of the videos I've ever done, because I'm not going on about a prop or anything like that. I'm basically showing you guys something I've made, and it isn't a prop. It's an animation actually, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys it and see what you thought about it, because this is gonna be in part of my haunt and something I want to sort of show along with my haunt, because I've got a whole bunch of ideas this year. So anyway, let's just get straight into this. So the video I'm about to show you it's only about a minute long. It's basically a intro to my haunt, is kind of the idea. Something I've taken away from a lot of haunters watching their material online and all the different things they make and do and all the rest of it, is that the really good ones, the really good haunts, always have some form of a story, some sort of a reason why it looks the way it is or why they go down the avenue they do, and they theme it around a particular thing. Whereas my haunt for many years has been an eclectic mixture of just things that I like. Anything remotely Halloweeny gets thrown into the bag. So my haunt is, you know, there's witches, there's dragons, there's skeletons, there's ghosts, there's tombstones, there's gotta be pirates this year. It's a real mixed bag. Scarecrows, all just kind of thrown in. No specific theme as such, just kind of all mishmashed together. And it's still going to be that, to be honest, because I haven't got any other way of really doing it. But I kind of, this year, kind of wanted to give the haunt some kind of a story, something that sort of goes along with it and makes some sense of the randomness. For the last few years as well, my haunt has had a name. I've called it Medway Manor. That's the haunt's name. That's the name of our haunt. It just started off as a random name. Now it's more kind of, it has a sort of a ominousness to it that I think it does. There's something a bit weird and creepy about that name. So I've kind of run with this, and I've basically, what you're going to see in a minute is a small short animation that I've made. It's really not that brilliant, with a few photos and stuff thrown in as well. And it's a kind of an intro to my haunt, trying to make a little bit of sense of it. And what I'm planning to do, which I will do maybe in the next few weeks, is I'm going to create a dedicated Facebook page to my haunt. This was an idea that my friend Haunted Skull gave me, because he does it with his. So I'm planning to do something similar. I'm going to create a Facebook page dedicated to my haunt to try and get a little bit of local interest, maybe post it on some of the local Facebook pages, and also to sort of help, because I always like to do our haunt for charity, so hopefully it will sort of help boost some of the revenue that we can make for the charity that we support. Who knows? But I just thought this little intro of an animation kind of intro was kind of a fun way to sort of introduce people to my haunt and kind of make sense of it if you kind of come along and you just see a load of Halloween junk sat on my front garden. This kind of, I hope, makes a little bit of sense of it. So what I'd love for you guys to do, you're always really nice to me and you're always really helpful to me. So I would love it if you commented on this video and liked it if you like it. I'd really like your feedback about this little animation I've put together. It isn't the greatest. I'm not trying to say I'm the next Walt Disney or anything. It's really not that good. But I just hope you like it. Let's just see it, eh?
On top of a blasted hill, where the wind did howl, where the ghouls did roam, where the monsters did growl, sat a house, silent and still, its walls plain and white, but each room held a terror. Ghosts ruled here by night. Sat above an ancient cavern, where a fierce dragon did roam. Here the living felt no comfort, only the dead called this place home. In the manor's vast graveyard, the dead lingered not in their graves, instead wandered free as the living, terrorizing those who may misbehave. Here too there was magic, for witches cast their spells, making brews of dark potions, good or evil you could never tell. Just west of this house lay a storm-battered cove, where countless ships were lost to the rocks, skeletons you'd find if you dove. So come if you dare, where death stands with his banner, for neither dead or the living escape the darkness of Medway Manor.
So that was it. I hope you liked it. It took about a day for me to do because I had to sort of draw all those little pictures and cut them out, and so that I could move them about and animate them a bit. So that was something I'd never done before and quite kind of hard to do, surprisingly hard to do. But it was fun to do. I enjoyed doing it, and I like this kind of thing, creatively little videos like that. It's kind of fun and funky. And I thought it would be a really cool sort of intro to people who might have never heard of Medway Manor, my haunt, and want to come onto the page and see what it's about and get a kind of a feel for it. I know there's some really dodgy acting on my behalf in that video, but I also want it to be a bit fun as well. I want it to be creepy and weird, but also a bit fun, because that's me. I am creepy and weird, but I hope I'm a little bit fun too. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said before, if you could comment about it and like it if you've liked it, like this video if you've liked it, and subscribe and all that stuff if you haven't yet subscribed. But mainly just comment and like, because it just helps me know that actually this thing I've done isn't that bad. It's actually okay. And then I'll have a bit more confidence putting it onto a Facebook page that hopefully will get a bit of interest around it and be dedicated to this haunt and what's going into it and all the rest of it. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Keep it spooky. Bye.